Okay, so we are getting into makeup this year, and my goal is to perfect my going out look, everyday look. So, this is a makeup tutorial. Hopefully, it comes out well. So, I don't know why I like to do this to myself, but I decided to do a different makeup look using products I've never used before for my birthday. So, I went to Ulta, picked up all this stuff that I've seen like from the makeup girlies on TikTok, Instagram, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it. And had no clue what I was doing. Like, why was I wiping my face so hard with that freaking primer? But my makeup lasted. So I will say that primer does what it needs to do. I honestly don't use it enough, so I need to. And then typically I like to use the MAC foundation. My color is NC50. But when I was in there, I'm like, okay, let me switch it up, try out some different foundations. So I had picked up the NYX foundation. And honestly, I think it looked a little off in terms of the shade because I'm running. So obviously, I'm getting a little darker. But when I tried it on in the store, it looked fine on my hand when I tested it out. But I made it work. So I used that for my foundation. And then I started panicking because I'm like, okay, I already have the makeup on my face. There's no going back. I have to use it. So we're just going to make it work. And the overall look, when you see it at the end, you'll see that it did work. So I did that. And then I did the concealer. So I used the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, and they always said to spray your concealer first before you like blend it. So that's what I did. I used the Thayer's facial mist spray, and I used that, and truly did not know if it was going to work or not. But again, if you don't try, how would you know if it worked? Why did I try on a day where I had to go out and literally I had no other option? Don't know. But guess what? We're not going to fold under pressure. We're going to make it work. So the girlie said to let it sit before you start blending. So as I'm like all over the place trying to figure out what in the world to do, it dried a little bit. So then I started my blending. So the girlies say to blend your concealer first, add in your blush, and then do some more concealer and setting powder. I just feel like that is so much work because I'm also somebody that does not put on a whole bunch of makeup, but I'm trusting the process. So you should too. So I did that. I put the concealer in all the primary spots that I want, to be lighter, which is under the eye, the forehead, just in the middle of your brow, like that area, and then your chin. So did that. It was a lot. Then I used the NYX again. So I tried a different blush. This one is NYX. Honestly, don't remember, so I'll just link it down below. And that one, it was really cute. I wasn't sure what to expect, but it did go on thinner than I expected, which was good because as you can see, like I dabbed it. I put like 4 dots on my cheek and it still came out light, which was perfect because if you've seen them girlies that are blush blind, then you know too much will just ruin the look. But I like a lot of blush, and I feel like I did like a happy medium. So not really sure what I'm doing right now. Again, I'm all over the place. I have a whole bunch of products that I never used before, so I'm trying to figure out what to do. So now I'm doing my setting powder. And this one, honestly, I'm not even looking at it. I'm trying to remember. I want to say it was the Black Opal setting powder. And it only comes, I think, in like one shade. Don't let me lie to you. I don't know. I'll look it up. I was supposed to do another set of concealer first, but I didn't because I was running out of time. So I just did setting powder, and that was it. And then, of course, we got to use the Vaseline body oil. So I used this, and then I also used the Sol de Janeiro bronzer, but since I had on a white top, I did not want to ruin my top. I was very cautious of putting that on because I didn't want to stain my top. But typically I would put that on as well before I would put my top on. And then, of course, we're just going to keep it simple. So I did a brown lip liner. This one was a NYX lip liner, but typically I bought one. It's Morphe Trendsetter. That is my favorite. Like, when I tell you favorite, it's my favorite. This lip was actually a brand that I got off of not Instagram. It was off of Amazon. It's called Celio. Super cute. It's like a little corally nude color. Love it. And then we topped it off with the Morphe setting spray. That was the first time I used it, and honestly, it lasted me the whole night. I ended up going to like this perfume making class, and then also dinner afterwards, and my makeup did not skip a beat. Like, it did not melt, nothing. Like, face stayed on the entire night as if I did nothing. And then, of course, the Morphe mascara. This mascara is the truth. Like, it's amazing. And then I put my hair on, and this is the final look. So obviously it's a filter, but your girl is cute.